Well, we are out there making another great day, and I've got Gigi with me again, and we're going to cover an historic Florida landmark attraction that's been here. It's old school Florida, as Gatorland right here in Orlando, and they have been here since 1949, Gigi. And we just walked out of this big gator mouth behind us. Can you see the big gator mouth back there?
There it goes.
That is actually not the original one that was here when it first opened. That caught fire several years ago.
It did?
It caught. Did you hear about that?
Yes, I did.
It caught fire. Used to be able to walk through the gator mouth and go right into the gift shop, but when they rebuilt it, and they didn't rebuild it the same way, but it's still the iconic gator mouth, the gator mouth down here. We're gonna go inside. We're gonna look for some gators and some birds.
We're gonna have some fun.
This video is gonna bite, and that's coming at you right now. We are walking out here on the deck. It says, "Welcome to Alligator Capital of the World," here at Gatorland in Orlando, Florida. And it is a very large park here at Gatorland for sure. It goes and goes and goes. And here is a whole pile of gators, and they're just piled up everywhere. And there's about 3 or 4 of these pits. Here's this one pit right here, and there's another pit that's right over here with more gators. And if you go on down, there's another pit of gators. There's a lot of birds here.
It says we bite, so keep your fingers to yourself.
Gigi,
we bite. We got to keep our fingers.
This place is for the birds.
Hello. Hello. It's beautiful.
Gigi.
You're beautiful.
Can you say Gigi?
Hello?
No.
Hello. Cracker? Cracker?
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
You want a cracker? Hello. But he talks so cute. I want to touch him, but I'm scared.
Gigi, he's looking for Jimmy Buffett.
I know.
There's a lot of birds here, Gigi. This is nice and up close and personal.
Yes.
I went to Sunken Gardens, and it wasn't this. I couldn't get this close to them. This is cool.
You gotta be careful.
Teach it naughty words, Gigi.
No, I can't do that. I can
teach it naughty words. Gigi's back here trying to teach this bird naughty words. He will be a dirty bird.
Hello? Give me a cracker? Give me a cracker? Hello? There goes, said hello. Hello?
No, you better not feed him anything, Gigi. This sign here says, "That looks yummy, but it don't belong in my tummy. Please don't feed us." Now this one right here, Gigi, this white one,
it's beautiful.
You know what that reminds me of? You remember the TV show Beretta?
No.
He had the white cockatoo that he carried around. He was a private detective. Robert Blake is Beretta. It says right here, Gigi, this one over here is ready for their close-up. Please use the zoom, it says.
Where? Which one? Oh. Well, which one? There's so many.
I don't know.
Try this one. This one got a
none of them's camera shy like you.
I'm never camera shy. That one right there. Be careful though with that hand.
Me and Gigi is headed to the snake pit. We're going to the snake pit. Snakes of Florida. And as long as they're not loose, I'm good.
I don't see any unless it's under something.
Right there on the floor, Gigi.
Oh my God. Scott!
Look at this, Gigi. Indiana Jones would love this place.
Gives me the creeps just looking at them. Honestly, we used to have one. A Colombian boa. And I sprayed the tank with Windex and I actually killed it. So I had to tell my son it was under all the chips. And I had to go order another one. 2 weeks for the other one to come in.
I don't see no snakes in this one.
You only have the one snake?
Let's see if we can go inside the tank and check.
No, that's okay. You do that. You can chew with your nose.
Gigi, this place is absolutely huge. I didn't realize how big it was.
I have to take a picture of this. My daughter would love the bone.
It's gator bones here. They are advertising the Skeletons Museum that's down by the Orlando 360 is what this is. It's called a advertisement We're getting ready to walk into the White Gator Swamp, but let's go check it out.
This is an albino alligator. It's so beautiful. I took a picture.
Well, Gigi, there's the albino alligator.
Do you think that scientists created it, or was it born that way?
I think they just dipped him in food coloring.
Oh my god!
This is a pretty big exhibit here, Gigi. That's another big one. He said, come in here for a swim. Now here is a baby one, and he is definitely albino. You wouldn't want him in probably the sun. He might die. Usually albinos don't like sun. Gigi is taking all kinds of photos of these albino.
Albinos.
She's in awe with the albinos.
But that one has black eyes, and that one has like really like no eye color to his eyes. Let me get a close up of his face.
Yeah, he's got like white eyes, doesn't he? He does.
So cool.
It reminds me of the movie. There's a movie called Foul Play.
You can actually see the little line in there too.
There was a movie called Foul Play with Chevy Chase and Goldie Hawn, and there was an albino man in that.
Oh my God, I wonder how much a purse would cost made out of that one. Just wondering.
We can go in there and tackle him, get you an alligator bag.
That's right.
Okay. As you can see how big this room is, it's on 2 different sides. And there's several albino alligators here to look at. And we're the only ones who seems to be interested in these today.
This is gorgeous. I'm like, I'm taking seriously about a handbag made out of a white alligator. Oh my gosh.
I'm thinking lunch now.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Gigi, they've even got Gator art here, right in the middle of Gatorland. Who would have thought we would see Gator artwork? But I do love me some artwork, even if it is a gator.
That's adorable.
Oh my goodness, there's a tourist trapped inside the gator's belly. Oh my goodness, he's trapped. Well, Gigi, here's the Gator Gully splash area here at Gatorland.
For Gatorland, all the little kids, I think this is great because it's so hot today. I want to go in there.
They have these gators right out here in the middle of this splash area where they have water guns, and you can have a little water gun fight. There's no kids out here doing it now, or you can go over here and get dumped water right on your head. And this here is a much needed thing here in Florida when you're on vacation. And why not do that right here while you're here? And they also have a playground, and this is a nice playground. Even nicer than some of the playgrounds at some of the complexes around these areas. And changing rooms back there too. And they also have out here, if you get wet and you want to dry off, they have a machine here. It's called a people dryer. And you just put your money right in there and you get inside this big harness and get blown away and dried off really fast. Here's a little hut. It says it's a general store. Doesn't seem to be open yet, but they do sell your favorite adult beverages for people like theme park brews. They have the brews. Well, Gigi, they have some Gatorland Gazettes here on display, and they're all pretty funny. And the one I think is pretty funny is it says, "Why did the alligator cross the road?" And it says, "NYPD isn't sure." As you can see across the way, there's all kinds of those cranes. I see those in my complex sometimes. You see a lot of those. They do have quite a bit of them here at Gatorland. They don't have just gators. They have a lot of birds and other species like snakes. This is a very large attraction. Gigi has been just fascinated by some of these birds and some of the things here at this Gatorland. And here you can buy Gator Chow. Gigi, you buy Gator Chow right here. Gigi has found Gator Jake's Fudge Kitchen, and when food is involved, and especially sweets, we're involved, right?
Yes.
We're always involved when it comes to...
We love food.
Yes. They have a pretty good selection. It does smell chocolatey.
We'll have to come this way after lunch.
After lunch?
Definitely not now, after lunch.
Look over here, Gigi. It's a flat gator. That could be a... that could possibly be a nice gator rug for your house. Would you use that for a rug?
It's a little hard. I'd rather use it on a bag.
You could cut that up and make a bag out of that. You could make mini bags out of him. You always want to put the head of it as the top part of the bag, Gigi. I've got your goat right here. We have found the petting zoo. They have a petting zoo here as well with a bunch of goats. And they're all looking for a handout. And I don't have anything to hand them to you.
No,
No.
I'm not feeding
but
them.
if you want barnyard animals, they have those here as well as them not crocodiles, but alligators.
So besides doing a few of the little things that you can do extra, they also have for little children the petting zoo.
Their Zipline here is voted the top 10 in the world for ziplines here at Gatorland, and it's called the Screamin Gator Zipline.
Hey Scott, I just found the ziplining section. It is $10 from one side to the other. There's 5 different ones. If you want all 5, just to continue going on and on and on to get to the end of it, it's $35 plus per person, plus the entrance fee to come in.
Well, here's a big stadium back here, Gigi, and they have a thing called Up Close Encounters. It's a show they do, and it looks like they only do it twice. The first one's already over with because we did do something else. We did something else, but they do have shows here, so that's pretty cool.
Yes.
Gigi, here I found a sign. It says murder site. On this exact spot in the afternoon of April 27th, 1968, a husband paid dearly for his short-lived victory. And it says disclaimer, if you don't get these signs, then you've obviously never been married. Well, Gigi, we have a map, Gigi. We have a map, but here's a posted map to show everybody just how large Gatorland actually is. It is actually bigger than what it looks on the map. Looking at the map, you think, that's not too bad. But once you're out here walking in it, it's absolutely huge with all the different things they have. They have a Gator wrestling show, a Gator Jumperoo show, Up Close Encounters, Adventure Hour.
It's pretty nice.
There's just so much to do here. You'll be all day.
It's pretty cool. It's got a lot of nice things, unexpected.
Talk about unexpected. Look right over here. Look right over here, Gigi.
God, you scared me.
It is a snake. Here is the home of Cuddles. It looks like a boa constrictor, and he does look kind of real and everything. Gigi won't come up here by it. I don't know why. Gigi, do you want to pet him?
No, I don't.
You sure you don't want to pet him?
No. It gives me the...
Can you imagine waking up and finding that in your bathtub?
I would shit myself. Literally.
Do you have to use such language?
Yes, I do. Hooked on phonics.
And out here in this arena, they have a Gator wrestling show, and it's not no small type of thing. It's a pretty big arena here, and it will hold several people. And all the way here to the back and down at the end is a place called Swamp Walk, where you can walk right into the swamp, Gigi. Gigi is still looking at this big old map. They have a marker here leading on into the Swamp Walk that the walkway is dedicated to Owen Goodwin Sr., who was the founder of the Gatorland Zoo, right here. So, and he passed away in 1975. This here is the snack bar right here in the middle of the Gator pit. And I guess Gigi's looking for something cool to drink, possibly. They have snack bars on every corner here. It does look like they have the Italian Ice, banana splits. I got the Dippin' Dots. Gigi bought me some Dippin' Dots. And Gigi also, she is having an ice cream sandwich. A little snack here while we're looking at Gators.
I needed it.
Yeah. Here is yet another big, gigantic pit of alligators. Anybody want to go for a swim? I think I'll pass. It looks like over here on this side is where the big alligators are hanging out up here on this landing. There's 2 pretty good sized ones and some cranes. And as you leave Gatorland, it says, "See you later, alligator," on the wall. Well, Gigi, I had a wonderful time here.
Oh my God, I did too. I am so beat. It is so hot.
It is so hot out here. Definitely want to come down here and check this out. This is an all-day adventure.
Oh, it is.
Bring your sunscreen.
Your spray bottle.
And some water.
Yes.
And sit down occasionally. Because it is huge.
And it's very hot.
It's very hot. And definitely will come back because I had a great time here.
I enjoyed it.
We both had a great time here. And I told Gigi earlier, a friend of mine, he did a video here many years ago, Gigi. A lot of people know that I'm friends with pretty much the cast of the Dukes of Hazzard. Been booking Sunny Shore for 26 years. I was also very good friends with James Best. I called him Jimmy. He played Roscoe P. Coltrane, the sheriff. And Jimmy did a video here as Roscoe and Flash here at Gatorland many years ago. I remember him showing me that video when I was visiting him at his house here in Orlando.
Yes.
Gigi, I never let Gigi too much talking. Do you have anything you like to say about this, about the day besides you're tired and hot?
I really enjoyed the white alligators. That's a totally wasn't unexpected, and also because I'm a prankster, the tarantula remote. I must get one to scare the heck out of my kids.
Yeah, I had never seen one of those either. That was
camping. I'm going camping with the tarantula.
We find some interesting finds when we go on these videos that we didn't know existed and didn't know that we need now.
Definitely.
You do find things that you really don't need until you go out and find things that exist that you didn't know you needed.
Definitely. For all you campers out there, I just gotta say this, you gotta get that remote tarantula. Go ahead and do your pranks, YouTube it, because I'm sure you get a lot of views.
Well, we're gonna go now. I'm getting a little hoarse and we're tired. It's hot. At least we don't have no rain.
Yes, thank God, but it's so sticky.
It is very sticky, and I feel like a melting popsicle.
Yes.
But we're going to keep going out there as best we can and finding new places, not just historic attractions, but
yummy food.
Yummy food. I love to eat. She does too. But keep going out there like we do. Make it a great day because
you deserve it, baby. Peace.